Maggie and Domenic. They have traveled very far on their book tour. So what did you guys made up a blog.
Just words.
Which is a journal. Yeah, it's a journal online.
We love cooking so much, so we want to share it with other people, just like the little things that we do so that other people can eat easily.
That's clever.
Yes.
I don't have a real book here because I can't present this book, but I can just say it's this face with that face, and it is just so delicious. Now, what's the title of the book if people want to look it on the interwebs?
The name of our book is Le Cordon Green, Humanitarian Cooking for Two.
Oh!
I wanted to call it Le Cordon Vert, but somebody thought that wouldn't sell as well.
Yes.
Yes. You guys have been a couple for a few years, right? A few years you've been dating.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting married anytime soon? Are you gonna make some babies? Unless you're having room for a little while.
Not yet.
No. Get there, because you're gonna run out of eggs soon. You remind me of my friends Jan and Tyler's grandfather. What's his name? I can't recall. It might be Reginald. Yes. It was Jan and Reginald. They met at Woodstock, you know. They loved the sha-na-na. If you were a single gal like myself, since my dear beloved Hal had passed, I know, it's okay. He was a trooper. He was so sexy. Can somebody like me make it for one?
Well, if you're used to American portions, then I think our 2 will be your 1.
Well, they can divide the recipes in half, and that will be just fine.
Cool, so there's leftovers, I'm sure. What are we going to be making, Maggie and Domenic?
We are going to make a waffle sandwich.
Oh my goodness, I've never had a waffle sandwich before. I've made waffles from scratch, and sometimes I put chocolate chips. I like to make it with my great-great-grandchild, Jordan, which is a boy's and a girl's name. Since we are on the go, we're gonna have them pre-made. So we have the waffles here, and we have what I believe looks like hash browns, but I like to call, with my great-granddaughter, is tater tots. And she says, Nana Boo Boo, I love tater tots. It's adorable.
They're similar to tater tots.
They're very
but
good.
Different shape than the tater tots.
Yes.
The tater tots are a little more extended cylinder. Anyway, let's get started.
For those who like to eat meat, and those who don't, so
We
That'll
can
be just
choose.
fine.
The cow can.
That will just be fine.
because you said that it's not something you like to
Yes,
do.
these are not actually the cheeses that we had requested for the filming.
Because you like to use vegetarian cheeses?
It doesn't hurt
vegan
animals and it's better.
alternatives to cheese.
I just thought that was Governor Scott Walker from Wisconsin who causes all the problems with cheeseheads.
So we're gonna put the hash browns onto the waffle sandwich here.
Waffle sandwich?
Yes.
Who the
And-
fuck? That is just, you guys, it's come with so many inventions, your generation. Remember when they had purple ketchup and green ketchup?
Yes, I do
That was
remember.
an interesting choice. Ooh, that doesn't seem like that's, look
Well,
at that. You could have a goatee. Look at that. That's disgusting, but I think it probably tastes great.
It does.
Look at that. Look at that. Whoa.
We don't need. We're gonna add some macaroni and cheese.
We bonded over tater
We're gonna
tots.
add the
You know what
tater
my
tots
aunt
to
used
the
to say about
sandwich.
fat children?
We don't have to say that now.
What? Yeah.
Okay, Sally.
Tyler, Domenic.
Tyler.
Wow.
The sandwich
Macaroni
now.
and cheese.
Yes.
That doesn't look like Kraft macaroni. Do
No,
you
because
know
we
that
made
they
it
are
ourselves.
making now macaroni balls? Did you know that they have balls? Did you, Domenic?
You know, you have a very lovely shirt.
I like it. I just got it from the store.
I make my own
Birds.
I do. I love birds. I feed them every Sunday.
wheat.
You know who you remind me of? A young Al. What's his name? Al. What's not Al Franken, because he's a grumpy. You're just that cute as a button. But I think it's Albert Brooks. You remind me of a young Albert Brooks.
Oh,
Cute
is this
as a
because I'm
button.
Jewish?
No, and the curly hair and
You're
glasses.
anti-Semitic?
I am not anti-Semitic.
Put some bacon
I'm
onto
pro-Semitic.
the. Well,
I I can't even lift it up. This is not
This is the exact brand of bacon that we had actually requested.
That looks like something Ruggamaroo would like to eat. It
Not
ain't.
sure if it's safe for dogs to eat, but see, we can place this right into our sandwich.
I heard that sriracha's a hooch with you kids.
You can put
Sriracha
whatever.
used to be a hoot.
What?
We're gonna use garlic
cheese.
powder.
This cheese right here, it's a little bit like the peppers
It's very
in
nice
here.
cheese. It's very.
Yes,
we can
it's
why don't you apply some of the cheese and then we
I
can try
put it
the
in-
sandwich. It's very delicious.
Seriously.
We're gonna use the garlic powder now.
Garlic?
Yes.
You know, the other day I was at a barbecue and perhaps was one of the neighbors, and he was very well interested into vampires, and he said garlic is one of the ways to get rid of them. And he said
Now-
he was a big fan of Robert Pattinson, and he is the Edward from Twilight.
Vampires do not exist, but
The garlic getting rid of vampires is a myth, like God.
But in terms of this recipe, garlic powder is a wonderful addition.
Do you think that if you're in Chile, did they use chili powder or they just call it powder?
I have no idea. But
Because in Canada, when they use bacon, they call it Canadian bacon in the States, but in Canada they have it.
It's like
but
ham.
it's ham. Like to take a bite of your food? Does it take a doggy bag?
I'm not eating anything that Tyler might eat.
That's fine. You can go back to Carissa, alright? She won't fucking roast your kale like I can. Let's try the fucking sandwich.
Actually working for your sociology
Take a
degree.
nice
I'm gonna pull you in
little
your
bite of
sleep,
this
and I'm gonna use your-
sandwich.
You know what? You don't need to
I
fucking
think I
bring this up right now.
No,
We're trying to
you
come up with
you don't need to fucking construction worker for your doctorate.
You know what? Tyler,
You don't even know how to prepare raw
how's
kale.
the sandwich?
It's very good.
I do it.
You
Buy our
didn't
book.
finish culinary school.
Buy our book.
Our special guest next week is Roger and Mallory to discuss dandelions and how they can be more beautiful to your
Actually, I'm gonna
pie.
cut the stems.
You know what? Put that down, you fucking maniac.
I'm definitely
the
changing to X54.
I'm the maniac.
But
I
I
don't
will
think
still
I'm-
sit here.
Try our sandwich.
I don't. Sorry.
Eat it.
Sorry,
It's
Sarah.
Till next time. Did crack it all.
It's gonna take more than we thought to crack this egg.